Hello and welcome to the Fieldglass demonstration video on how to prove a timesheet. Once you've logged into your Fieldglass account, it should look something similar to what you can see on the screen currently. This is a training account and all data stored in here is all dummy data for training purposes. So if we scroll down slightly on our home screen, just underneath the Welcome to South Fieldglass, you'll see a page where it says My Work Items. And underneath you can see my timesheet approved. I have 2. This will be where you can find your work items of timesheets. You would have received a Fieldglass notification into your inbox, and that will provide you with a link to Fieldglass that you can click on, or if you're already logged into Fieldglass, this is where you'll find it on your home page. So in order to open up this timesheet, you need to click on this link here. And it will take you through to the final page where your timesheets are stored for workers within your area. As you can see, if I scroll slightly down, I can see here the worker in question, the timesheet ID and the period that covers. And we've also got a green approve button and a red reject button. And if we scroll slightly further down, it will then give you an overview of the time worked, the dates, if it's a daily rate, as you can see here, standard day, and how many units they have worked. So 1 unit means they've worked 1 full day. So in total, this worker has worked 5 days in total. And if we can scroll slightly further down, it will then confirm the day rate and the bill rate and the total amount that will be charged back to you as a client once you've approved this timesheet. If we continue to scroll further down, you can see here that they have accepted the timesheet declaration. So this is the worker who submitted this timesheet has confirmed that the daily inputs they've inputted for the week are correct. And once you review that, you can either hit approve or reject. If all is well, please go ahead and hit approve. However, if there is a discrepancy on the days worked, please hit reject. And it will pop up with this new selection box. And from here, you can select a reason, whether that's incorrect time or anything additional. And then in the comments here, we would advise that you provide the real reason as to why you're rejecting it for some further clarification to the worker. Once you've then selected this reject button, I'm not going to reject it for now, and that will go back to the worker in their own Fieldglass account. They will receive that notification and they can make the amendments as necessary. And once they've made that amendment, the timesheet will come back through to you to approve. So again, it will be in your work items and you can then re-review. If you have multiple workers in your team that you'll be approving timesheets for, Fieldglass does have an option of this little scroll bar here. As you can see, I've only got 2, but I can actually jump in between the 2 timesheets and have a look at the information provided. And it does give me the option to bulk approve as well. So you see this little box here that I've just ticked, it selected both timesheets and I can hit approve or reject as necessary. So please, if you have multiple workers, feel free to jump through with the scroll box and then you can bulk approve at the end if all is well. And if we approve this timesheet, it will then come up with this timesheet declaration. And this will ask you to confirm that you have also double checked that the time submitted is correct. Comments is optional, you don't need to fill this in. And from here, you can then hit approve. And that timesheet has now disappeared from your list. You only have 1 out of the 2 to approve now, as that timesheet that you have approved is now being picked up and processed by our payroll team. If you find that the screen is a little bit too small, you can open this up. Underneath the worker's name, you have go to details. This is an extra little link, and it will open it up onto a main page for you. And again, as we scroll down, you'll be able to see the daily rate, the bill rate, and the time worked. And again, from here, you can either approve or reject. To go back to your home page, please always use this at Fieldglass Home at the top corner, and this will take us back. And as you can see here, I have approved 1 timesheet, therefore my timesheet to approve has gone down by 1 and I have 1 left remaining. Thank you very much.